I was originally going to draw when I first got home, but um, things got in the way. OCD, and then I got really distracted catching up on the news just because there was a lot going on. Um, yeah. So anyhow, I went to Michael's today after going to a doctor appointment. I went to Salt Lake City, and nothing really. I just got a few pens, new pens. So, gonna try those out. Um, I don't know if it's the best way to consume news, but I don't really read articles that often. I typically get my news just, you could say spoon fed me by just a small rotation of influencers, and so I basically watched all but maybe like one of Kyle Kalinski's videos today, the Secular Talk, channel. America's pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, but I'm not saying anything really. I'm not saying anything really. I'm just whatever. No one's paying attention. It's fine. It's fine. That looks pretty good. I don't know. As far as the news organizations I take seriously, Al Jazeera would be number one. But, lazy me, you know. Whatever. I sometimes think about saying things, but it's like, I don't know. What contribution can I really make? So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is an area I have not touched in a long, long time, since probably like May or something, but this color works just right for here. I mean, really, these are more like markers than pens. They're just really, really sharp. I don't know. I feel ridiculous. That's all I can say. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I ought to do more than what the. And other times I feel like I should just shut up, and I can't really discern what really makes most sense. Is it better for me to talk, or am I better off just being quiet? I don't know. Surprised faces. Okay. Well, this is what the drawing looks like. I've been working on it since March of last year. Not every day, though. I'll take that as a compliment. Anyhow, the other colors. So that's the new green marker. There's actually another green. It's actually a little bit lighter even. This one. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just testing out the colors right now. I don't actually have a solid idea of anything to really add yet. But, you know, most of it's just slop. Most of it's just kind of made up. Sometimes interesting forms emerge, and then I just kind of hone in on it. But literally none of it was planned for the most part. So this one's kind of like a tan color, I guess. I don't know where that would work. I don't know. I just want to see what it looks like. Yep, pretty much. It's kind of strange though, because it's like I don't watch shows. I haven't watched a movie since 2020. I don't. So I basically, for me, entertainment is just like whatever's happening, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't think that's healthy, but obviously not every the non-serious stuff kind of obviously you can't. Sorry, the actual serious stuff is just depressing. I don't know. I'm sorry. I should shut my mouth. See, it's like I want to talk more because I think I can say more. I get more across because it's like it's not like I'm completely empty-headed, but it's like I don't like risk opening my mouth because what if I say something stupid? So a new gold one. Let's see what that looks like. Huh. That's actually a nice color. Alright. Well, even though I have a bunch of brown pens, I ended up getting another brown marker because it's like a darker brown. And yeah, it's pretty much what you'd expect. I don't know. Alright. What was the last one I had? I dropped on the floor. Oh, there's a yellow one. I knew I was in need of a yellow one. Not the gold one, but like a yellow color. Oh yeah, that is helpful. I don't know why I put off buying new pens or markers for so long. You get a lot more. $67, $67, $67. Whenever I see numbers, I automatically add them in my head. 6 plus 7, 13, whatever. I can't undo that. It just all happens automatically. And to me, 13 is not a bad number. It's like it can go both ways, good or bad. I think that adds a lot of flair to the explosion, sort of. I'm just touching things up at this point. That's fine. It's a lot more saturated. It's not like a faint yellow. It's a very yellow. I don't know. Okay, a lot can be done with this yellow one. I'm going to put it away and see what else. I'm just going to look at it for a minute. That color could definitely work down there. It's not an interesting thing to work on though, so. I actually think the plants here kind of look tacky. I like in concept it's alright, I just think it's poorly executed because it wasn't really planned. So, and I wasn't looking at leaves when I was drawing them, so that's why it kind of looks cruddy. I don't know. Another thing I don't like are these arms. Not that the arms are there, it's just I don't like how I did them because I didn't know what I was doing at first. I think it looks really amateurly done. Had I known there'd be arms growing out of the back of this thing, I would have made them look better. So, that's just kind of what happens when you make stuff up as you go along, because it's like, it's there's no pre-sketches to get get the form right. So you either get it right with I guess I kind of did a few times with pencil and then erased it, but for the most part, that's not how I've been doing this. Oh well. I don't know what to work on. I guess one idea was to just add a bunch of weird creatures that aren't real around here, but nothing really came to mind. I don't know. The next time I draw a large picture, it's not going to be just a improvised collage. I'm actually going to plan something out for the next one. But I'm not doing that until this is finished, so. I don't know. gotta be something interesting to add. I could just go back to drawing water. It's not exactly the most taxing thing in terms of like form, because it's basically just abstract lines and whatever, but it's something that can be done somewhat easily and still look good. I was kind of thinking of making like another head or some other creature like up here. Get the lamp focused up here. It's really my comfort zone just to draw abstract slop, because it's not restricted to making anything specifically, so I'm just making fading lines and stuff. It's just the easiest thing to do. I don't think it's the most productive thing to do a lot of the time, though, because, at some point you have to draw something that's identifiable. Okay, well, I'll just move around until I find something interesting. And I'm back to just making slop. I don't know. So I can't think of anything specifically to draw right now. One thing nice about the marker is that it smears very, very easily. I don't know. I want to draw something interesting. I really do. I literally just can't think of anything interesting to draw. That's why I'm just kind of touching up on areas and like basically scribbling. I don't know. I mean, there are boring things. Like I can just add more mud around here and I don't know, more rainwater, but I don't know. I have no idea what's going to go on this top band. I was thinking it could be like a face that's laughing down. That's like not a face that's detailed, like the eyes are sunken in, and you know, like the, you know, um, I don't know. Hmm. I guess I'll just continue to touch up on areas. I can't think of anything right now. There's no shortage of things that can be done. It's just I can't discern anything worth adding here. It's just, I don't know. Just trying to give it fuller color. I don't know. hate how this bat isn't centered. I should have been more careful to make sure it was centered. Oh well. It's close enough, I guess. You try new things. Sometimes it works, and other times it doesn't. I really did not want this to be a mixed media image at all, but I actually have added some paint here and there just because I couldn't figure out how to get rid of pen. And I don't know. I might have to do more of that, unfortunately. I need to fix this eye because there's just too much dark part. Oh man. I think the underwing here is too darkened. I think the legs are a little bit too small. So some of the proportions are just off. Oh well. It's really the impression that matters, because if you don't focus in on any particular part that's drawn poorly, it still has the effect if you don't really examine it. But yeah, it's no masterpiece. It's not like every detail is meticulously done. It's just sort of I consider it a stepping stone to bigger things later. I don't think that this is some grand work of my lifetime. I think this is going to be looked back. If I end up doing anything good, this will be just looked at. Oh, this was a step toward something much better. I don't know what you would call it. I don't know. What I'm even trying to do. What's the point? I mean, like, what is visual art anyways anymore? I mean, if it's not attached to, like, some other thing, like, what, you know... Because the vast majority of visual art is attached to something. It's like packaging or graphics for something, you know. There really isn't a whole lot of a place for like visual art as a standalone thing for the most part. That's really niche and kind of. It's not really. I don't know. Well, I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking. I don't like talking. This is why I don't like talking. Is it's like the thoughts and what comes out of my mouth. I don't even like hearing a lot of the time. Because it's like, I don't know. It's really kind of whatever. I watch a lot of nature documentaries, and yet I don't really draw animals too well. Not here. It's like, I don't know. Okay. Well, I think that this tan color can be used. Maybe not. It's kind of yellowish. I don't like that. Well, maybe not. It could be smeared. That works, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Why not make it dark skinned? I don't know. I should maybe. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't even know. I'm gonna lose these caps. And the clown here, I just want to say, this is not from anything that I've seen. It was like when I was like 13 or like 12 and like 2007, like I used to draw evil clowns with horns and whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I'll stop. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just like saying. There's this kid who like wanted me to draw stuff for like something. It doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna explain it. It doesn't matter. It wasn't my idea. And for whatever reason it just showed up again. I don't know. I'm sorry. I won't say anything else. It's one of the things I added here that I'm not sure should have been added, but whatever. It's whatever. Because it's like this part here, it's kind of like I'm going for more transcendent thing, and then right above it, it's just something so tacky, and I don't know. It's so mixed. Like there's no, there's, well, it's a collage, I guess. So whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking. See, so it's like, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't have anyone to bounce off of, and it's like I get. This is not even what my thoughts sound like because it's like I'm saying something out loud. But this is not what my thoughts sound like because I'm not. I'm not as free because no matter how much someone thinks they can be themselves on camera. I mean, like there's always that element. Like even if no one's watching, like if you know you're being recorded, it just alters like your personality in a way. It's like I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just like it's authentically me, but what I'm saying is that if I'm thinking or even talking to myself in total private, this is not what I would sound like because I would just I don't know, I put so many filters on what I'm saying on camera because I want to be vague because if I say details or anything specific then it's like, so it just it comes off as just slop. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should shut up. This is why I should shut up. I'll just do something easy. I'll go back to drawing water. I will say this. I think that if I run the risk of making this look like a dinosaur head, because this is clearly a dragon head, but I don't want to draw a dinosaur head because that, well, dinosaurs are for kids, and it's like I don't want to give that vibe off. I don't know. But I'm not trying to draw a dragon either. I don't know what I'm drawing. It's just sort of a thing, a reptile-ish thing. I don't know. I do think it should be fainter because this is more in the foreground. It's like more behind. All right. Well, another thing I was considering up here is like making it more like space themed in a way where it's like, like what do you call it when you can see the Milky Way, sort of. There's a completely different concept for a drawing that I never made that was gonna have, like, basically, it was gonna be split into two halves, where one half was basically, like, everything, and then the other half was just nothing. And, well, I'm not gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What am I even saying? I'm sorry. I'm just. See, I don't like being pretentious. See, no one wants to hear this shit. No one wants to hear this shit. No one wants to hear this shit. I'm sorry. 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 Well, it may not be a full hour, though I think that as far as the energy that I have for today, this is somewhat close enough. Well, I did an hour yesterday. I did an hour the day before that. If I just do an hour a day, that's should be enough. Oh my god, this is so good. How? Well, I've been working on it since March of last year, off and on, so this was not done quickly, so talk, so whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Life is weird. Life is very weird. I didn't see it, but I'm not even going to mention it, but there are people that do extraordinary things that I could never do. Extraordinary things, because this is mostly just like a talent. It doesn't really tax me in any significant way, but I've like when I hear people that go like on these long hunger fast strikes or whatever, where it's like weeks without food, like I could never like. So I'm sorry, I'm just saying, like, I don't know what I'm saying. It's like, well, how do you be humble? I'm not trying to be humble, but it's like, if you try to be humble, then you're not humble. It's like, it's just something automatic. I know, but what I'm saying is that it's just kind of weird because it's like, I know this really isn't me. It's just whatever that I have been allowed to have. It's, and I don't even think I've done what am I? You know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm going to end this once it reaches 1 hour. Once again, it's mixed results, but that's to be expected from me. I think the mud texture here looks better. It looked a little bit too bright before. I think this helps. That's 1 hour. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go. All right. Have a good evening, night. Sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks. You good. I'm blah, 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 blah.